This is Unique and Sneak. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a review of Salt Lake City Housewives Season 3, Episode 7, Choir of Chaos. So it starts off with the ladies in the parking lot with their Tina Turner Shake It Baby gold dresses on. What Tina Turner had? I don't know. It just reminds me of Tina Turner. Or a costume for a talent show. That's what they're coming to audition. Is this a talent show or a choir audition? Because they represent talent show. And when the first person that come up to sing, when the Saints go marching in, that's the same thing they gonna sing. That's all y'all know down there. When the Saints go marching in, I'm still not understanding what when the Saints go marching in. What the do that have to do with choir in church? And why are y'all, of all songs, why are y'all singing that song? That song has an absolutely, where y'all at? Salt Lake City, Utah? Y'all all the way, that song has nothing to do with church. Just because it has saints in it, that's not what that song means. Lord have mercy. Anyway, that's so corny and whack to me. Ain't nobody there to audition. They trying to figure out why Angie H is there. Everybody trying to figure out why she is there. And then who she with? No, she with Heather. They're trying to figure out why Heather H there, and I think Lisa there too. However, Angie H, they're trying to figure out why she's there. And while her and Whitney are practicing, I forget, one of the ladies told them they were doing good or just something stupid, But anyway, Angie walks up and said, I know, we only had I seen you at ski day, but I didn't have time to talk to you, and I know you are which one she was talking to, because right now they both looking alike. Dana is Heather friend and Angie is Jen friend, and they both looking alike, and I can't tell one from the other. I think she was talking to Heather friend. I don't know. She was talking to one of them. I think it was Heather friend, which was Dana. She wanted to talk to Lisa, and she didn't get a chance to. And then the other one steps up and take over and start reading and checking her. Like, what you not gonna do, you're not gonna do this, that, and the third to Lisa. Don't put your hands, don't say hi, don't be fake, don't do this, don't do that, because we know your husband, and you made these fake ass accounts to bully Lisa, so don't come here acting fake, and come here to do what you did, do what you do, and go on about your business, basically. And she's like, well, I never made a fake around. Well, even if your husband did that, that means you did it too. Because 30 seconds later, you liked what he posted. You and your husband is one. Y'all in the same family. So whatever he do, that means you do too. If you do it, that means he did it too. So y'all one. It's on both of y'all. You knew what he was doing. However, Whitney ain't know none of this, and now Whitney is feeling like, what TF? A grown ass man made a fake account to go and troll another grown ass woman. Wow, I feel so stupid. I feel so played right now. I feel so silly right now. I just want to disappear. I just want to say, you know what? I'm good. I'm not even going to audition. You know what? I'm going to do it by myself. I know she want to say that. I know she feel foolish right now because she ain't know none of that. Cause none of that. Because if she did, I know she wouldn't have partnered up with her. So Let's see what goes on. Then the chaos starts, which is the title um, of the episode. In the parking lot or outside, wherever they are, with Jen and Angie arguing, and her having amnesia and pretending she has or no knowledge of what her husband did or done. Oh my goodness, this is so, y'all. Oh, I say this every time I do a review. Y'all are so exhausting with y'all fucking lies. It's just, oh my god. I don't know how long when I'm fed up with a show just stressing me out for people just not taking accountability, just like so vaguely and like so normally. I can't take nothing seriously after that. I don't want to waste my time. Just like Whitney said, she conveniently forgot all the shit she said about Lisa. She, I think she did say those things about Lisa. Why Heather is taking up for this lady, like they're real good friends or something, I don't know. But even with Jen telling Heather just days ago about what happened, and the man admitted to doing it, and Angie go ask Heather. First of all, they had to go get Heather from the audition. She had to come out because there was a lot going on. Oh my god! And Angie asked her, "Do you know my husband of being this type of person?" And Heather go say, "No, motherfucker, you don't know how a person is. You don't know that man. You don't live with that man. That ain't your man. And you can live with somebody and never know um, how they really, 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 really are. You never know what somebody would do in certain situations until they're in the situation. You don't, and you most definitely don't know this. What the fuck you mean? You don't know. And it's like you betraying Jen and on Angie's side. That's what it seemed like. And you gonna say Jen is in a situation, feel the way that she feels because of her indictments, not because of Chris Harrington trolling her. Jen, see, that's what people don't, I don't know. I'm just watching this on the TV screen. And y'all are there, present. That's not what the woman's fucking saying. The woman is saying is that it's not the, it's the point that a grown man made a fake account, Shaw exposed, but seemed like it was more aimed toward Lisa. However, I don't know if he mentioned anything about Jen or whatever, but it's not so much that Jen is so upset because anything aimed at her. It's more so her husband, Sharif, because they are a union, they are one. He don't like this stuff. He hates what his wife is going through. He had nothing to do with it or no knowledge of it. And then this other stuff that a grown ass man making a fake account, adding on to it, that's just all too much. That's what she's saying. She's upset because her husband is upset. They already going through something, and she don't want to put no more on him than what is going on. And outside people making fake ass accounts and saying this, that, and other. People already saying, talking, and then y'all close knit and making fake fucking accounts. That is stressful for them. You add into their stress. That's all she's saying. And why y'all can't comprehend that? That's common sense. Jesus. I don't know how much longer I could take of this show. Every time I do a review, it's like I feel like this, and I don't like feeling like this. It's like y'all have no fucking common sense. Y'all have no empathy. Y'all have no consideration of other people's feelings. Y'all can't put yourself in. It's like everybody's fucking selfish, or I don't know what the fuck is wrong with y'all. The Mormon religion must have really fucked their minds up. Cause it just don't make no sense. It really don't. I can't. How y'all think? And I'm just getting to a point where I don't know. I'm tired of it. I keep saying it, but I don't know. I don't cut a many of shows out. When it just got to this point, I just stopped watching it because it's just too fucking stupid. It can't. I don't know. But yeah, Lisa did her audition. They loved it. I would do a re-edition of it, but I don't want this video to be long. They go out. All the ladies are there. They start talking. Jen is talking, saying, how it wasn't okay to name it Shaw Exposed, how that offended her. She went on to mention that Heather, how she didn't have her back and seemed like she was taking sides. Lisa trying to figure out why Angie H isn't apologizing to her, but apologizing to Jen when the account was named under Jen's family name, but it was actually aimed towards Lisa. And Lisa want to know why she's not receiving an apology. And she gets up and she's about to storm out. But she turned around and started cussing out Angie, telling her F her. And she the one that should be getting an apology. And then her and Heather get into it about the text she sent Heather when her dad was on hospice. And Heather is not with it. She don't believe her. She said fuck her and her text. Shove it up your ass. All the way up your ass. Because you don't care about my fucking feelings. Heather, that can go the other way. Like you feeling some type of way, she not caring about your feelings. That's what Jen is trying to say. She feels if you're not caring about her feelings. You see how everybody want everybody to care about each other's feelings? That's what I'm saying. They want each other to have compassion and sympathy and empathy for each other. They want that, but then they don't know how to fucking show it. I don't get it. They know they want it, but then they don't know how to give it. They want to receive it, and they feel they deserve it, but they don't know how to give it when it's supposed to be given. What is wrong with y'all? I'm still not understanding this. I'm not comprehending this. Y'all know what y'all want, but y'all don't give it to others. What is going on? Is this some kind of... I'm not understanding. I'm not getting it. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, it's on commercials right now. I'm gonna... You know what? I don't like a show, like I said, that's going to stress me out. I don't want to make this video too long, but I always tend to start reviewing, and then I get sidetracked and start talking about something. I mean, shit, I have a lot to say, I guess. It is what it is. I want to continue to watch Salt Lake City. I started watching it from the very beginning. I guess more so of Mary Cosby, because that was an interesting storyline with her and her grandmother husband. You with the same man your grandmother was with. And it's been going okay. But even Mary Cosby was starting to get on my nerves, you know. But y'all really starting to get on my nerves. And like I said, I don't want a show making my anxiety level go up, and y'all are doing that. And I've stopped watching other shows. I used to watch New York Housewives. I used to love them, and at some point I just stopped because it was just too much. And I think it was Ramona and probably Bethany that made me stop. Um, I never watched. I think it had Miami and Florida. I never really got into them, and it might have had Texas or something. But the other ones that I continue to watch, I still watch. I still watch Jersey, even though Teresa would get on my last because oh geez, she was. But I think I kind of understand Teresa now. Now that she's, you know, not with Joe, she with Louis. I think that's his name. But I kind of understand her more, so I stuck with it. Um, I continue to watch them, but the I watch Beverly. I watch a handful of them, but once it just start making me feel like this, I have to cut it off because I can't continue with the foolery, the shenanigans, the silliness, the stupidness. Y'all, I can't comprehend why y'all don't get what it. I don't know if you're doing this because you're on a show, if it's for the storyline, and you have to play dumb and play stupid, because you can't be like this in real life, because you have a whole family, y'all have businesses, y'all have jobs, y'all know how to drive and operate vehicles, you pay your bills. You can't be this fucking stupid in real life. So unless something change, I don't know if I can continue to, because you can't convince me that you this fucking dumb in real fucking life. You want somebody to give you something that you ain't fucking giving them. And I'm trying my best not to base this, because I'm not gonna say this a race. It's not a race, because this is in every cult. This is every race, every cult. It have many of us like the same thing. Like, I have many family members. Like, we ain't on the same page, and I don't understand why they feel the way they do. So it's not. It's just. It's everybody. I don't know. And I'm not saying I'm a Virgo, so maybe that's why I'm feeling the way I am. But I'm open-minded, and I take everyone's feelings into consideration. I don't feel as if I just go hang on one side just because and no, everybody is different. Everybody have feelings. That's not the way it works. I don't know. I'm not like I say this every goddamn time, and like I keep saying this through it. I'm making this video fucking longer. I'm gonna try, but y'all stressing me out. Y'all looking, got my hair all over the. Oh my god, y'all stressing me out. I'm tired. Okay, so it comes back. I must comment on this. I like that. I like Seth. He's funny. Um, I like him in Meredith marriage relationship now that he's there more often. Although she says she feels abandoned and I guess lonely when he's going forward. 2 months, what she said, 4 days. Just it seemed like she just going 4 days. She didn't say every month. She said every 2 months, something like that. But that's not long. You might need that break. I think I would love that break. Just 4 days, that ain't nothing. But yeah. So she talking to him about, you know, well, about to start talking to him about the things that's going on with her in her life, um, and why her foot doing nasty things to him. Her foot, her toes all in his butt, and her feet all on his, I guess, scrotum, and she messing while they in the tub talking, and he can't concentrate. Oh my God, he look like he is so relaxed, and y'all on camera. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to go back and edit or see what I called this woman, but I do know I said Seth, but I'm not sure what I don't, Meredith. I'm not sure if I said Meredith. I don't know. It don't matter. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, Meredith is going on to explain the messy gossipness that's going on with Heather and Jen and Angie H, and how she feel, being in the middle of a friendship, and she was once there with Mary Cosby, and I think it was Lisa. Um, and Jen feeling that Heather's not having her back, that they are friends, but then Heather really like Angie H. And wait a minute, wait, hold on, before I forget. What was I gonna say? God dog it. Oh, Lisa asked when they was all together at the audition. Lisa asked, "Who's my friend? Who's not my friend?" or something like that. And Heather and Angie raised their hand, said and saying, "BIT, we're not your friend." For the record, and yeah, but Mary didn't raise her hand after all Lisa said about her. Meredith didn't raise her hand, so we'll see what comes to that relationship towards the end, I guess, or if they're gonna reconcile. She didn't raise her hand and say she wasn't a friend, or maybe she's saying that she's still a friend by not revealing your secrets, or talking about you like you did her. She's still being a friend, but we could be a friend from afar. I don't know what that meant, but she didn't raise her hand. Um, Seth came up with the idea that all of them should get together and take a bath together and get all in the tub. Not a bath, but maybe a jacuzzi, but not in the bathtub. You know, not that. So, something else I wanted to say, but I forgot. Maybe I'll mention it next scene. Oh yeah, all that shit Jen was telling Lisa that she was gonna talk to Heather when it was at the audition. You know, putting the heat under her ass, the fire under her feet. If she was whose side she was on. Because all you trying to do is be friends with Angie H. So her fat elf, her fat ass elf on the shelf. That was my first time hearing that. Elf on the shelf, fat ass husband, can get you boat rides, cruise rides, or some free shit, some accommodations, and some things y'all can do with her, because they supposed to have money, I guess. I don't know. She feels that friendship would benefit her, and that's why, because they got money, I suppose. I don't know, but that's what Jen is alluding to. That's why Heather is leaning toward them mostly, and because Jen can't offer her that. Jen could have at one point, but she can't right now because of everything that's going on. So, okay, Heather. Yeah, that's what I was thinking earlier until Jen said it. That's what I was thinking earlier. Why you playing that role? Girl, y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all know what y'all doing. But don't play stupid on camera, because that's pissing me off when you know what you're doing. That just, I don't know. I can't take it that you play stupid on camera. So Heather and her partner Dre, I think that's her name, they go out to this gigantic, really big, uh, that will be a building. It's just, what do you, beams and posts and I don't know what you call that, architect type stuff. I don't know the right terminology, so I'm gonna just say the beginning of a building. And I suppose they're going to be on first level. And he showed them, uh, basically this is where Beauty Lab would be, which is huge. From what I see, I'm not there, but from what on tell, that's really huge. That's big, and then it's going to be brand new. So, yeah, kudos to Heather and her business partner with expanding, because that's really gonna be nice. She said that they tore down another building and redid it for that beauty lab that they have, and this is gonna be an even bigger one. So I'm proud of them for that. Good to those ladies. And then Heather single, so I'm proud of her. I must say that. So next is Lisa, and I think his name is John. That's her husband name. I think so. And they're going to eat out at a restaurant, and the guy asks if they have reservations, and be at the same time or either before she could say bar under Barlow, he says it. So he already knew who they were. He take them to the table and asks them, what they want to drink, and she want Vita. And he goes on to say, Vita Lavender or vodka or something like that. That's one of their best sellers. Girl, he know who y'all are. What you mean? I don't know if he know that we the owner or who we are. He know who you are because he said your name at the same time when you were saying it or before you said it. So he didn't say it after. Oh, under Barlow. No. I'm not even gonna play it back. He said it at the same time you were saying it or before you even got it fully out. He already know who you were. He already know who you are. So she was telling her husband that she talked to her sister, but I seen her brother on the line, and them, upset and depressed and crying about like what is wrong with them? Why are they all getting divorced? Um, y'all know, y'all know what went on with y'all family and what's wrong with you personally and what you bring in a relationship. And I'm not gonna say it was all you all. Maybe it was the other person. You don't know what the other person went through in their family. It could be a number of things. But from what Lisa explained to us, y'all had young parents, and it just wasn't what it was supposed to be. And everything in childhood y'all bring into your marriage, which affects it. I'm not gonna say it was them. It may have been the other person. Who knows? But don't blame yourself. You can't blame yourself. And if you blame yourself, and if you blame yourself, you know something wrong with you, and that you need help. You need therapy. Go get it. Go get help. If you feel as if it's you, and it's you, go get help. Don't be in denial. Because it sounds like they're not in denial. They know, what's they trying to figure out what's wrong, and they know it's them. If you can afford it, go get help. That's my suggestion. You know what? I agree, and I piggyback off what her husband is explaining to her. As long as your siblings, they feel as if they can call and vent and put all of this on you, and because you're going to make them feel better, and they have somebody they could count on, they're always going to do it, and it's only going to upset you, drain you, and it's not healthy. So he said he's encountered somewhat the same thing, but he read some self-help books. He read up on his. He said he didn't go to therapy, but he read on how to better his situation, his soul, his mind thinking. And that's another thing. If you don't want to, if you can't afford or you can't go to therapy, and now we have the internet, do research on it, go to the library, get books, try to better yourself. If you can't, go the other route or can't afford it or whatever, do that for yourself. It's self-healing. Self-heal yourself. you know the body self-heals itself from the inside, but you have to intake certain things from the outside to heal the inside also. That was his way of doing it, and that's not a bad way. I'm not going to say that. I mean, some people can go that route and heal themselves. Some people can't, some people can. It works for him. So whatever works for you, but it has to be done. It has to be 100% done. So I don't know what Lisa's, I feel her on this aspect of what she's going through in her life. And I don't know what's best for her. I don't think her husband approach is that worked for him. Maybe it will work for her, but she don't seem like that type of disciplined person. I think she needs to go and seek counseling. This show, that's how y'all keep reeling me in. Y'all keep reeling me in with the talk with Lisa and John, and her saying that she's feeling a more disconnect, or put God on the side. That's how y'all keep keeping with y'all shenanigans, and I'm getting upset. Hold on. As I was going to say, that's how y'all keep keeping me in with y'all buffoonery. Because y'all always speak on God, and that is so important to me. And seem like it's important to y'all, your relationship with God. And I guess that's why I continue to watch. But, however, that's not, God gave me wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and a brain to know when something is not making you feel the way that you, if it's taking you downhill. He gave me the brain to know, no, don't go down that path. Don't continue that shit. And that's all I'm saying. But y'all keep me reeling because of the relationship that y'all say y'all have with God, and that is important to me as well. That's all I'm gonna say about that. As you can see, new day, didn't get to finish. Never do. Okay, so next scene is Jen and Coach. I have never, ever seen Coach so upset, so angry and furious at the situation with the fake account. I don't blame him. And I see where he's coming from with this. He did nothing to Chris H. Um, Jen did nothing. Their children did nothing. So this woman is going through all of this. This woman has even said she even contemplating just leaving the earth to make the situation and make things better, because I can only imagine how she's feeling going through this. Her husband, her children. I wouldn't wish that on nobody, and I wish she wasn't going through it. And I don't understand why she is, because I don't know what's going on. I haven't kept up with it. I don't know what the charges are, or what they. I know it's some type of fraud, or I have a little bit, but I don't know if she knows what actually her employees were doing to make money, because you never know. Now let me tell you something. I think her business was like a call center type shit. When you have a call center type job, the head doesn't know that the people that's calling, the operators or the employees or whoever that are calling these people, are what you call slamming. And I don't know if they got a certain incentive for getting a con. I don't even know, but I know it was slamming. I do know that term, slamming, and that's when you trick somebody into getting something that they really don't know about, but they do agree to it. They actually do agree to it, and you know that they don't know what you're talking about. But if they said no, then it would be it wouldn't be right. If they said no, then that's a legal aspect. But if they said yes, then they agreed to it. Still in all, it's called slamming. But on the legal point, they said yes. You could just have to get them to say yes. That's it. And you're covered. So I don't think Jen knew. And I'm just I don't know I don't know, but I don't think Jen had anything to do with it. She wasn't calling because she don't know. 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 And I like I said, I don't know what went on or if her trial is even finished or whatever, but I do understand Coach for being mad because he see what his wife is going through. We don't see it. We just see, Jen wants us to see, that she's, oh, look at her. Wait. He tired. He not barking today. Pup, you tired? You gonna get a haircut today and a bath. Just to let you know, FYI. Anyway, and I understand what Coach, I ain't say come over here. Anyway, it's talking about, it doesn't matter if it's a child, especially a child or an adult. People, human beings only could take so much. Some of them. Some of us can endure and, weather through it and walk through the storm. But some of us can't. It's too much to bear. And some people just rather not just go through it or end it. Why push somebody to the edge if they already on the edge? If they already on the edge, why tap them on the back? They on the edge, you go tap them on the back. That might startle them, and then they fall. Or that might cause them when they see, turn around and see what their reality, they might turn around and jump because they already on the edge. Why do this? Why do it? That was wrong for Chris H to create a fucking fake ass account, a grown ass. I see a woman. I would see, Angie, okay, or you created a fake account, but a whole grown ass man, y'all so childish. That was, and I agree with Coach. Make a public apology, but would he do it? He probably won't. He may not. And I don't even know why he made it. For what? Oh, yeah, for Lisa. But named it something else to get at Lisa because he wasn't man enough to put it under anything like Lisa Barlow exposed. Barlow exposed. He said because that was available. That was calculated. That was calculated. However, you did something sneaky to protect a certain, but then you went after and attacked it, and God, he know what he did. And I'm pretty sure y'all know what he did. y'all know what he did and why he did it. He could have said it, put it under Lisa name or John name or something like that, but he wasn't gonna do that. Like Jen say, a big funky fat elf on the shelf. That's what Chris is. Until you apologize, that's all I see you as, a big funky stanky elf on the fucking shelf. A big funky stanky I would say see you next Tuesday on the shelf. Because what you did was BIT shit, bitch shit. Men don't do that. Men don't get into shit like that. Men don't do that. Real men just don't fucking do that. That was some bitch shit. Whole shit. Mind your motherfucking business. Stay out of women's business. Men do not do that. That was whole shit. And you was a bitch ass for that. Like I said, I ain't never seen Coach Shaw so upset and angry and mad. Usually, he's the one that is the reasonable one in mentoring and calming down the situation. But he's livid right now, and I don't blame him. Because not only do, like I said, kids do the online bullying to each other, adults do it to each other. Y'all don't know what be going on. Well, they know what's going on in this lady life, but y'all don't really, really, really know because y'all don't live there. That woman might be walking around crying all day, but she's not gonna do it on camera. You just why? Miserable people love misery. That's all it is. That's what miserable people try to do to other people. Break them down and make them feel like they feel miserable. That's all it is. Misery love company, but they want to make somebody else feel like they feel. That's all. Because they hate themselves. They don't love themselves. You can't. If you doing something to another human being to make them hurt, It's not right, and I don't like it. Just like, I mean, just with me, I starting this YouTube. I don't want the negative comments. I don't, for what? I don't. I mean, if they come, they come. If, I don't care. I don't care. It don't make or break me, because I love myself. I'm happy with myself, and that's all that matters. But this lady is going through something right now. She's going walking through the fire, and all you doing is throwing lighter fluid. Why? She already walking through the fire, and you steady throwing lighter fluid. Man, you evil. Wow. Oh my goodness. Next scene is Whitney and Lisa meeting up at a park. And Whitney is saying if you would have told her last year that her and Lisa Barlow would be friends, she would have laughed at you in the face. I'm, girl, stop. I'm laughing. But, okay, let me, no. Girl, that ain't your friend. She needs somebody to film with, okay? That's your coworker, not your friend. Y'all use the word friend so loosely. That's your associate. She still don't like you like that. She still think you she a floozy, but she needs somebody to film with. So Lisa and Whitney had their discussion about the situation with Heather and how they feel about Heather. Next scene is Whitney showing up at, I think that's Heather's home. I'm not sure. I think so. Uh, and says she's not there to fight with her. You know, she's there as a friend, and on her way coming there, she was contemplating, and her conscience was like, why am I going here? Why am I chasing her down? I didn't do her anything. So why am I going to her and she not coming to me? She's the one that hurt me, but yet I'm going to her, you know? Oh my goodness. I forgot to mention earlier that Heather sent Jen flowers the next day, um, and said, sorry that I wasn't sorry, but now I am. BLT, you still not sorry, but you feel bad because you took someone else's side when you knew you should have been on the other person's side, that the other person was doing wrong. But you took that other person's side because you could benefit from them. They have more to offer and can introduce you and open doors for you and have the financial uh, stability to if you need it. You know why you did it. You know why you did it. But you felt sorry right after you did it. I know you did. And seeing that lady face, and I think she even cried when she was talking to you. You already knew, but you played the role. You had to do what you have to do, and it's all because of the level. Right now, Jen is not on that level, so she's not gonna take your side. But she go singing some funky ass flowers the next day. They wasn't even all that pretty. I mean, you Jen should have said shove them flowers all the way up where the moon are shining and sent them back. She should have took the money and went and had them flowers delivered back to your ass. Or I would have had somebody drop them off in front of your house. Fuck you and them flowers. Period. You're not a friend. Hold up. Wait. Heather have feelings? She don't hurt Jen Shaw feelings. Well, first she hurt Whitney feelings by lying, pretending like she didn't know what was going on with the rumors about Lisa when she knew. And she probably, I mean, come on, because you laugh your ass off at everything you hear all ears for whenever somebody got to say something about Lisa Barlow. And you let Whitney down, you let Jen down, but you got feelings. And Whitney ain't taking your feelings into consideration. And because of what Lisa did with posting what you did, that she said you lied on her about your dad passing or whatever, the thing that y'all have with each other, which I don't remember. I remember some of it, but I'm not, I mean, so much has happened since then. That was a few years ago, because we had the pandemic like after that. And this it's been like 2 or 3 years ago. Honestly, I don't remember. But you have feelings?
And that crushes me.
And it crushes her, she said.
To exploit me like that, and make it look like I have been a bad friend to you and I have ignored you and I've not been there for you. Because I didn't find out on social media
that I was going through all this. That right there is the dinger.
If you want me to know something and it's painful and hurtful, they're not responsive, tell me. I'm in trouble for a rumor I never heard. I'm in trouble for a horrible event in your life that I didn't know about. I'm sorry that I am not well versed in the gossip mill, and that Lisa's not calling me to tell me all the shit that goes wrong in your life every single day. Okay? I don't want to sit here with you, my best friend and cousin, and have you sit on my couch and explain to me how I should be hurt by what Lisa did. It should be very clear to you. And the fact that you want to talk it out and represent for her is deeply offensive to me.
I'm not representing for anyone but myself.
Well, you know what? Great. You're repping for yourself. You're not repping for me. How did we get here? Because the Whitney that I remember and the Whitney that I love would just sit here and help me process everything I'm feeling. She wouldn't school me on Lisa's right to tweet.
Anytime I...
But when she needed you to be truthful, you wasn't there for her. How in the hell, what is wrong with Heather? Good time girl, what's wrong with you? What? You're the good, I mean, I like Heather, you know, but this role that you playing right now, I mean, you already successful. You don't need to ride on somebody else because you're independent. So you don't need to ride it. You don't need to ride it. Get off of it. You can walk on your own. Walk on your two. You got 2 legs. You can walk on, and you don't need to ride on the dick. You know, you got 2 legs. They work. You have your beautiful family. You're prospering without a man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why you continue to think, you know, you have to continue to ride on it. Jump off of it and walk. Because by you riding on it, you're confusing us and you're hurting your friends. So jump off the D. You don't need to ride it. I know you want to ride it, but you don't want to ride it for the reason that you're riding it. I know that you want to ride it for pleasure, and this is not pleasure for you. I'm pretty sure you don't like it. So get off. and be a grown adult woman and stand on your own, 10 toes down. Please. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. The little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky looked down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. That was Lisa. Y'all heard her? Okay, Lisa, you in the choir. You got it. So that was Real Housewives of Salt Lake City review. Until next time, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.